Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to another day. Uh, another day in Fortnite. So, to my surprise, there was an event honoring Dr. King. And funny enough, this was not in February, which usually is when all these companies kind of like virtual signal and try to jump in the bandwagon. Okay, no, this is August. Okay, so I do appreciate that, especially we need the teachings um, of Dr. King, especially today, with all the crazy talk about segregating society and dividing everybody. Okay, so that's really great, and I'm just going to uh, go through this experience. You know, I'm gonna see what they've done, and then I'm gonna end the stream and go do something else. If I do something else in Fortnite, some daily challenges or something, then I'm gonna start a new stream for that. But we shall see. We shall see what's going on at the end of the stream, and then we will take it from there. But without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out. Watch me get like insane lag. uh, Watch me get insane lag on the tribute to Dr. King. Also, this is my last week in this horrible place. I'll get to move here soon. Hey, what happened? I don't want to build. Get out. Get out. I don't want to build. What is this? No, bugs. Bugs. All right, I didn't even ask to go into building mode. What was that? All right. Let's try it again. Womp womp. I'm not even touching my mouse. I'm not touching anything. You shouldn't go into build mode. There we go.
I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history.
Alright, I gotta wait for the stage
as
to
the
load
greatest
because it's a huge stage.
demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. Five score years ago, American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity. 100 years later, the Negro is still languished in the corners of American society, finds himself in exile in his own land. So we've come here today to dramatize a shameful condition. In a sense, we've come to our nation's capital to cash a check. When the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, they were signing a promissory note to which every American was to fall heir. This note was a promise that all men, yes, black men as well as white men, would be guaranteed the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is obvious today that America has defaulted on this promissory note insofar as her citizens of color are concerned. Instead of honoring this sacred obligation, America has given the Negro people a bad check, a check which has come back marked insufficient funds. But we refuse to believe that the Bank of Justice is bankrupt. We refuse to believe that there are insufficient funds in the great vaults of opportunity of this nation. So we've come to cash this check, a check that will give us upon demand the riches of freedom and the security of justice. We have also come to this hallowed spot to remind America of the fierce urgency of now. This is no time to engage in the luxury of cooling off or to take the tranquilizing drug of gradualism. Now is the time to make real the promises of democracy. Now is the time to rise from the dark and desolate valley of segregation to the sunlit path of racial justice. Now is the time to lift our nation from the quicksands of racial injustice to the solid rock of brotherhood. Now is the time to make justice a reality for all of God's children. It would be fatal for the nation to overlook the urgency of the moment. This sweltering summit of the Negro's legitimate discontent will not pass until that is an invigorating autumn of freedom and equality. 1963 is not an end, but a beginning. Those who hoped that the Negro needed to blow off steam and will now be content will have a rude awakening if the nation returns to business as usual. There will be neither rest nor tranquility in America till the Negro is granted his citizenship rights. The whirlwinds of revolt will continue to shake the foundations of our nation until the bright day of justice emerges. That is something that I must say to my people who stand on the warm threshold which leads into the palace of justice. In the process of gaining our rightful place, we must not be guilty of wrongful deeds. Let us not seek to satisfy our thirst for freedom by drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred. We must forever conduct our struggle on the high plane of dignity and discipline. We must not allow our creative protests to degenerate into physical violence. Again and again, we must rise to the majestic heights of meeting physical force with soul force. The marvelous new militancy which has engulfed the Negro community must not lead us to a distrust of all white people. For many of our white brothers, as evidenced by their presence here today, have come to realize that their destiny is tied up with our destiny. They have come to realize that their freedom is inextricably bound to our freedom. We cannot walk alone. As we walk, we must make the pledge that we shall always march ahead. We cannot turn back. There are those who are asking the devotees of civil rights, when will you be satisfied? We can never be satisfied as long as the Negro is the victim of the unspeakable horrors of police brutality. We can never be satisfied as long as our body is heavy with the fatigue of travel, cannot gain lodging in the motels of the highways and the hotels of the city. We cannot be satisfied as long as the Negro's basic mobility is from a smaller ghetto to a larger one. We can never be satisfied as long as our children are stripped of their selfhood and robbed of their dignity by signs stating for whites only. We cannot be satisfied as long as a Negro in Mississippi cannot vote and a Negro in New York believes he has nothing for which to vote. Satisfied, and we will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. I am not unmindful that some of you have come here out of great trials and tribulations. Some of you have come fresh from narrow jail cells. Some of you have come from areas where your quest for freedom left you battered by the storms of persecution, staggered by the winds of police brutality. who have been the veterans of creative suffering continue to work with the faith that unearned suffering is redemptive. Go back to Mississippi. Go back to Alabama. Go back to South Carolina. Go back to Georgia. Go back to Louisiana. Go back to the slums and ghettos of our northern cities, knowing that somehow this situation can and will be changed. Let us not wallow in the valley of despair. I say to you today, my friends, so even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream. One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream. My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with its vicious races, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. That one day every valley shall be exalted, every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day. This will be the day when all of God's children be able to sing with new meaning, my country tears of thee. Sweet land of liberty of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring, and if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring. From the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire, let freedom ring. From the mighty mountains of New York, let freedom ring. From the hiking Alleghenies of Pennsylvania, let freedom ring. From the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado, Let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring, and when it happens, when we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Wow. Hey, where's my clap emote? Very well done. Look at this. Separate but unequal. Yeah, that's what they're trying to bring back. Trying to separate the separate people, trying to get them to hate each other. Launch counter discrimination. Well, I would say it's more about unity, you know. See, that's the cost of it. You have to not comply and be willing to go to jail. Okay? Freedom is not free. There's a cost to it. Now look at him. You know, I don't know why police do this. You know, it's just... Don't they realize they're humans too? Don't police realize they're humans too? You know? If it's bad for us, it's bad for them too. Yeah. They're trying to segregate the schools now. Very sad. Well, good thing I don't have the face cam on. Somebody here is cutting some onions. Freedom Riders. This couldn't have come at a better time. Whoa. Why am I slippery? Whoa. What is this? Hmm. Very well done. Pillar to pillar. Oh, they put a little mini game here. And video games have come a long way, haven't they? Simple little platformer. You know. It's all about spacing. Why did they disable the back blinks? That's what I want to know. Nice. On July 2nd, 1964, President Lyndon B. Johnson signaled the Civil Rights Act that would outlaw discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. The law made it illegal to discriminate in public accommodations and federal funded programs. Yeah, good. You know, the discrimination is a huge issue. It's more like prejudice, right? Because race, color, religion, sex, that's still not enough. Because people are still discriminating for all sorts of other reasons. February 1st, 1960, 4 African American students sat at a whites-only lunch counter at a Woolworths in Greensboro. To protest its segregated seating, this quiet act of defiance sparked a youth-led movement focused on the racial inequalities plaguing the South. Wow, that's really beautiful. And not just was here already. I did this one. This one. Did I do this one? Yes, I do this one. Okay, what about this one? Oh, this one's not active yet. Do this one. High school. In 1960, 6-year-old Ruby Bridges became the first elementary grade student to integrate a school in the South. Ruby and her mother were escorted to school every day for a year by 4 U.S. federal marshals to protect their safety. Wow. That's really bad. You know. They're probably gonna have to do that again. You know. They're trying to split the schools, trying to teach the kids to hate each other. You know. Yeah, it's getting bad, man. Okay. Now video games have come a long way, haven't they? To activate the light board, complete all 10 mini games that have 10 people add their light alongside you. Once you complete all the puzzles and add your light to the board, tweet FNDC63 with a screenshot of your light on the board and tell us how your voice can make a positive impact. That's cool. In 1961, groups of white and black American civil rights activists took part in freedom rides, traveling together to protest segregated bus terminals. These integrated bus rides were met with much violence along the way, drawing international attention to their cause. Oh shoot. Did they actually blow up the bus? Savage. Nope, nope, I was here already. Oh, I did these ones already. Okay. I thought I did these ones already, no? Yep. I know by working on creative that sometimes the teleporters, which is this light, it you know, it bugs out. So alright, there's a big challenge right here. Once you complete all the puzzles and add your light to the board, tweet FNDC63 with a screenshot. Okay. In order to activate the light board, complete all 10 mini games, then have 10 people add their light alongside you. Well, I don't know what that means, add the light alongside me. I mean, I know that this is add your light right here, you know, when you click on it. Could be that you do the mini games and then there's a light that gets added, and then and then you can get 10 people to do it. Alright, this is exactly what I needed. Teleport map. Washington Monument. They made the Washington... Oh, that's the Washington Monument. Okay. Yeah, that didn't duplicate all of DC. Travel to maze. Stacking, fall through time, library, do a postal gravity game, relay race, pillars of justice, climb the mountain. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, I'm missing a minigame. It said 10 minigames over there. Lincoln Memorial. Alright, so what we're gonna do, because I'm here to check out what these guys did. I'm here to check out their game. So I'm gonna go to the Washington Monument. I'm gonna start over here at the very beginning. Okay, like right there. Whoa, wait. Oh. The maps are working, nice. Okay. Lincoln Memorial, Washington Monument, and there's a spot over here. So we'll check it out. Let's go ahead and go there. Hey, hello. No? Alright, cool. It's the only emote that I have to say hi. Is that Vulcan salute. Alright. So this is light wall. Wow. So I've been to Washington DC once. Here, hold on. I'm not gonna look at anything until I get to the very beginning of the map. Okay, there we go. They put a barrier here. Nice. Okay. Right, so you can't get exactly to the Washington Monument. That's okay. Wow. You know what? Let's pep up the graphics. Let's pep it up. I don't got much left. So... let's see, VSync. Boost. Quality. Yeah, quality. Motion blur. Alright. Because this is a work of art. So it's worth it to pep it up with all the graphics. Wow. Nicely placed. This is what I have a problem with personally when I make maps, is the decoration and the polishing, I guess. Now is the time to make real the promise of democracy. Now is the time to race from the dark and desolate valley of segregation to the sunlit path of racial justice. You know, I don't want to correct them, but the promise was the promise of this republic. You know, a republic and a democracy are different, even though a republic has democratic systems within it. But it is based out of a system of representation. Democracy can be twisted if the majority are twisted, right? So with representatives, the representatives are easier to control, or at least that's the theory. So, but yeah, United States is a representative republic, not a democracy. And I know people mean that because it uses a lot of uh, democratic systems within it, but it's not straight up, 51%, majority, and then the other 49% have to do what the 51% says. That's a big problem with democracy. It's almost like when they talk about Bitcoin, the 51% of tax. That's basically what it is. But yeah, there was a promise. Okay, there was a promise in the Constitution, and a lot of times this government has failed to deliver, and they continue to fail to deliver on that promise. And it's not going to change unless we take action. This guy even put storm drains on this. By the way, as a creative, as somebody that messes around with creative, I know that doing all this is very hard and tedious. So Maze, 2 players. Work in pairs to activate the switches at the same time to find your way. Oh, well, there's nobody around here. Is there other players here? So that's what he duplicated. Alright, so this is the maze minigame. Now is the time to lift our nation from the quicksands of racial injustice to the solid rock of brotherhood. Right. Solid rock of brotherhood. And now it's just being tarnished by propaganda and trying to divide everybody and have everybody hate each other. Alright, so that was the mountain. I think I'm the only one here. Not sure. Now! Don't slide! Gah! Up, up. I can do it through the wall. Missing items. Torch. Wow, look at this hand that they made. They made this. Okay, this prop does not exist. I grabbed the torch. Missing items. Torch. Where do I get the torch? Do I get the torch at the bottom? Alright, next. I think I might have to re-enter this so there's people and I'm able to finish the challenges. Now is the time to lift our nation from the quicksands of racial injustice to the solid rock of brotherhood, right? I mean, can everybody just be cool and like hang out and play Fortnite. If you don't like Fortnite, maybe just something else. Just play some board games and have some food. And so, even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It's a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. Yep. Relay race. 4 players step up to the 4 platforms, then one by one turn on the torch to light the way. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to re-enter because everybody got done with their challenges. Oh, one moment. Sorry, guys, I had to take a phone call. Okay, where are we? I forgot. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together. See that? See that, guys? Go to jail together. Okay. When you take the path of non-compliance, non-violence, non-compliance, that's going to be the cost. They're going to throw you in jail. Okay. To stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. Yeah. Fly, one player or more. Use the gravity ball to collect all the orbs of power. Oh. What happened? Was that lag? It's a little bit of a death run, isn't it? Actually, if I'm going to restart this, so there's people, maybe I should leave this for last. You know? But this is very nice. Very nice indeed. Very well done, I would say. I had dreamed that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. Yep. You know, some people say that that rhetoric was, you know, they didn't mean that. Okay. But there are certain lies that you can turn into the truth, right? By holding them accountable. Do a puzzle. Help your teammate by activating switches to provide platforms to make it to the top. See, I love this. I love the spirit of cooperation designing these mini games. Also, I'd like to say something. So I've been to Washington, D.C. before. You see this trash can right here, this bench with a trash can? Okay. That does not exist in Washington, D.C. I don't know why. I have to put the trash in my pocket all the time. Okay. Don't know why. It doesn't really make sense. He forgot to put a barrier here? Oh no, there it is. Cool. Yeah, sometimes you're running out of memory and you have to do like shortcuts. Like for example, just painting that black instead of giving it like an actual background inside of there. And it's because you run out of memory. Now, since this was a special event, because obviously they have assets that it's not available to everybody in creative, like this screen, okay, and those pictures. So I figure, well, maybe they gave them extra memory, you know, since this is a special occasion. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Yeah, that they're trying to undo that right now. They're trying to undo that right now, you know, and it's so tragic. History trivia. 1 player. Use your knowledge of the past to unlock the quest. Okay, so I'm gonna do this when I re-enter. So if I'm not gonna play any mini games now, what I'm doing this time is admiring the work. Okay, which I really want to do because it's beautiful and it's great. This is a weird grass. Aren't I supposed to have? Oh no, he chose this. He chose to have the grass this flat to simulate a well-kept lawn. No, no, we are not satisfied until we will not. Let me start again. No, no, we are not satisfied, and we will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like. I'm sorry, guys. I have to level up my reading out loud skill. I read faster in my mind than it comes out of my mouth. And it's really embarrassing, so I apologize. No, no, we are not satisfied, and we will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters, and righteousness like a mighty stream. Fall through time, 4 players. Fall through time together to activate the 4 switches at the same time. Alright, so I guess this is the one of the mini games. Although I did see 9 mini games and not 10. We cannot walk alone, and as we walk, we must make the pledge that we shall always march ahead, but we cannot turn back. Yep, that's right. Persistence. Tower stacking. 4 players. Stack yourselves together to reach your goal. Haha. I love this. I mean, it's just so well and tuned with the message. Ah! No. Get me out of here. No, I'm sorry. Ah. Did he think of a exit? Yeah, he did. He timed it. That's what it was. I thought I was gonna get stuck there for good. Where's the Lincoln Monument? Okay, so these are same thing, screens, right? Screens that show the video. So Washington Monument will be on the other side. Yeah, they come a long way. I mean, video games have come a long way. You are here. Alright, so before going in, I just want to admire the little things in the background. Okay? Was that lag? Is there a barrier here? Barrier? There's a barrier right there. Oh, complete all puzzles to add your light. Where am I? Oh, I was over there. Okay, got it. What is this? Introduction. Introduction? I was spawned way over there. Every person in this world has a light, a voice they can raise to make change. Explore the map for 20 minutes to receive your prize, but if you work together, you can complete all the puzzles to add your light. Well, alright, so if there's a thing. Oh, we got chats. Nitro Games. What are you in? Nitro Games. I am in the fall through. Hold on, I forgot the exact name. March Through Time tribute. That's where I am. Tilt, yo, you doing the challenge tomorrow? tilt, do you mean the contest? I am doing a contest tomorrow if people show up. Okay. So if 3 people show up, at least 3 people show up, then I will do the contest tomorrow. So yeah. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Why is my screen all messed up? What is this? What happened to my... Oh, it's been like this the whole time? Oh no. What happened? Scale to Windows, canvas 12 by 70. Where's all my stuff? Oh no. It looked this ugly this whole time? You gotta be kidding me, bro. How did this happen? Why is the canvas all messed up? Projector preview. Oh no, dude. This ruined the whole thing. Oh no. Where's my logo? Can I zoom out? It's always something, man. It's always something. Enable preview. Preview scaling. Lock preview. Full screen, window, projector, screenshot, add. Can I just zoom out? What about, can I just select my chat? I'm gonna have to, oh man. I was having such a good time. Okay. I was having such a good time. And now I have to do troubleshooting in the middle of this? High transition, scale filtering, transform, center to screen. Alright, so supposedly this is my chat. Let me test it. Testing chat. Wow. That looks craptastic. Let's see. Of course, troubleshooting right in the middle of the whole thing. Right in the middle of it. Well, I need to. Where's my logo? Not you. So this is why my face cam is gonna be when it returns in the next couple of months. That's where it's gonna be. Okay. Also, I gotta edit this. You know what? I'll edit it later. Leave it like that. Grab this. Put it down. Put it down there. The chat is gonna come right about there. Well, because there's a line right here, right? And you know what? I shouldn't make it any smaller, I would say. But it's gonna have to, because I can't. This has to be equal, right? This has to be equal. So there's the chat. There's this. Oh man. Troubleshooting in the middle of the stream. Oh no, and my rules. Where's my rules? Transform. No. Edit, transform. Center, screen. Oh no, it got ruined. Okay. Don't do that. I'm gonna have to do it that way. Where's the chat? Chat's here. Not you. Chat. So the chat goes over this, but obviously I'm gonna have to change its properties. Width. I'm gonna leave it like that. Properties. What is that? 1500 maybe? Oh no, it's warping it. Which means that I have to keep on with the height. No, the height's not doing anything. How do I pull it down? Oh, like that. Well, maybe I can just use this then. Oh no, I can't. Scale to inner bound, center. Let's put it on the center. You know what? I'm gonna have to do the scale over at the chat settings, which are embed stream. Let's see, scale 200%. Copy. Boom. Let's see if it works. What a mess, man. Okay, that's a little bit better. Alright, so I gotta continue to expand it. The width, we're gonna go with 1700. Not you. I gotta lock this thing. Is there a way to just lock it so I don't grab it by accident? There's no way for me to lock it, I don't think. Capture cursor, nope. Use anti-cheat compatibility hook, capture cursor, third party. There's no way. I just gotta be careful, I guess. Okay, so this is in the corner. There you go. Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's right. I have this line down here. Maybe I wanna trim it maybe a little bit. Scale it back. It's on scale 200. We'll do we'll do 180 and then reset it. It looks like it's gonna fit, and it doesn't. So we're gonna have to scale maybe 40 points. 4140. Refresh. Isn't there like a thing to refresh this instead of me having to do it manual? Oh yeah, there you go. There's a refresh right here. Okay, so hopefully, yep, that fits. Beautiful. Up. Nope. Actually, oh. Why do I let stupid little things bother me? It doesn't really matter. You know, if it was like a little thing. And my perfectly placed code, oh my god. Where was it? Was it around here? It was like around there. Anyway. Okay, so all right, so I have so I have a lot of space here. See, that could be, that's where my face cam's gonna go. Okay, that's where my face cam's gonna go. But, you know, I'm not so sure how big of a face cam do I really need. So, let's go ahead and expand this. Is there a size? Not on properties. What about transform? Okay. Let's go ahead and stretch it all the way like this. And where's the font? I used to have like a Fortnite font on the old computer. But I'm not gonna worry about it because when I have my new studio, the old computer is gonna do the streaming. This computer is only gonna do the game. Okay? That's it. Ah, what the hell happened? What about this one? Impact. I know impact is kind of smudged. Oh, wait a minute. It's too tall already. Yeah, impact is a tall font. So that's not going to work. Yeah, I used to have like a Fortnite font. It was very similar to what Fortnite uses, and it was pretty cool. You know, I like using it. What about Segoe UI Black? Still too tall. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna have to reapply the transform. Alright, we'll do this transform and then that's it, because it's just, you know, it's ridiculous that I have to be, like, doing this in the middle of basically like an art showing thing, you know? So that's a little, you know, that's a little ridiculous. There you go. I get a black outline, and it looks a little bit more readable, I would say. So we'll just leave it at that. Okay. We'll leave it at that, and then we can continue. Anyway, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. You know, it's just, you know, I don't have my stream set up. Okay. I am basically working on half a setup, half a monitor, all that stuff. Okay. So what I was gonna say is that if it says here, explore the map for 20 minutes to receive your prize. Okay, so I've been streaming this for an hour 27 minutes. So where is my prize? Is it in here? Lincoln Monument. Oh, this is like the... Yeah, this is where he stood. And then all that was like full of people. In this temple, as in the hearts of the people from whom he saved the Union, the memory of Abraham Lincoln is enshrined forever. Beautiful. You know, there's some hateful people who are trying to get rid of his statue. There's like other statues in other cities that they've got rid of. It's very sad. But he did an excellent job. This is very beautiful. Alright, so now I'm going to re-enter the experience in order to... I told you, see that? I'm getting lag. Okay, in the March Through Time experience. Lag. It's not Epic's fault. There's this scammy place where I'm staying, where I pay for high-speed internet and they didn't give it to me. Anyway, I'm gonna re-enter the experience so I can do the challenges with everybody else, because this 20-minute thing, it's not working. Explore the map for 20 minutes to receive your prize. See? I didn't get a prize. Where's the prize? Anyway, well, very nicely done, I would say. Very nicely done. Show Lamatron stream. What is that? Oh, I think that this turns on and off the video. Oh, okay. It's called the Lamatron, huh? Alright. Oh, wait a minute. That's the prize. Item acquired. Thanks for exploring DC 63. Nice. Well, that's it. Didn't have to do it with people. Yeah. Alright guys, well, that is the March Through Time. What? They got rid of the advert. Anyway, here it is. Community creation. March Through Time. So that was the March Through Time. Obviously, video games have come a long way, and that's great. So we can now say that Martin Luther King is in Fortnite. Eventually, everybody will be in Fortnite, right? So anyway, let's see what else we have. 1, 2, 5, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 epic challenges. Trying to see if I can unlock the Superman. No, you need 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you need 6, and there's exactly 6, I believe. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. So I will be back in order to do these challenges. But I want this to be just, sitting on its own. Okay? So you guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm glad that Fortnite, brings us, these beautiful events. Especially this one, because this one wasn't made by Epic. This one was made by a creative team. So that means that Epic is supporting creators. Supporting creators more and more, because the future of Fortnite is creative. So I'm really glad about that. Okay, super awesome.
Don't have a good day. Have a great day.
If I don't see you guys on the next stream or the next video. So you guys, if I don't, remember, take care of your business, and I'll see you next time.